11 years in advertising and marketing. You ladies come along every day thinking just because you can get an LLC.
I never said all of that.
Ma'am, my point is you haven't accomplished anything yet, and your dreams are extraordinarily high. You don't even have a year under your belt. So starting a business, in my personal opinion, for somebody who's your age, who has, how are you gonna help market somebody on branding? Because it's all theory at this point. You haven't worked for anybody. Okay, ma'am, I understand. See, this is why I think the internet is so good, but it's also so dangerous. The way business works is you used to have to actually go out and be something. You had to go work for somebody to learn something. And then once you became proficient or an expert in it, then you were then qualified to go start your own business and go to the market and say, I'm qualified because I worked for Acme and Company or Johnson and Son. I learned from these people. But today, because you have the internet and you can put a website out, people think you can just speed the process up, when at the end of the day, the consumer, the market hiring you is hiring a novice. You don't have any work history to pull from. The only thing you have to pull from is what you've learned.
Yes.
And what you charge somebody for in the open market is unfair. You're charging them basically to practice on them. That's how this works. So, and the funny thing is, while you're doing this, if you're doing something in your side job that is a conflict of interest with your current job, that is unethical.
No, they're separate.
Good. But my point is, how are you going to become a professional or an expert at this and grow this when both of these things require full focus?
What is the other thing that you're saying? My job?
You have a job
and
a business.
Okay.
Both require full focus. But it makes sense because you talk about children and being a mother and a wife the same way. And being a mother and a spouse requires full focus, not something you just do as an afterthought. But this is why so many women, that's why I have that whole song, I'm a PhD. Y'all think that getting married and having a kid is just, well, I'll just get married and have a kid, and because I'm making some money, I'll hire people to raise my family. And then I'll just get a guy with money and it'll work out, and it doesn't. Probability, 1 in 4 black women will marry. And the average black marriage is lasting less than 5 years. When the divorce is filed, sadly, women are filing because irreconcilable differences, unhappy. And you're usually unhappy because your expectations don't meet with reality. Your expectations is really high. So I'm going to say that go back and listen to this segment because it took me off guard of where I wanted to be, but this is far too many women are thinking like this. There's no relationship possible. Another woman who wants to have something, I mean, it's almost like you want to be a man. You got all these dreams and I got this and that and I want this, because to get the outcome, to get the lifestyle you want, you got to make a lot of money. I don't care how you slice it. And I'm going to ask you this and then we're going to wrap up. With no heat, no judgment meant. I need you to understand that no heat, no judgment meant. But coming from average middle class people, where did such an appetite for this lifestyle come from? Porsche trucks, 6-bedroom homes, jobs and businesses. Where did that appetite come from?
Just furthering my education and my passion. It didn't come from my parents. It didn't come from my family.
Furthering your education, okay. Okay.
I'm not saying college. I'm saying learning.
Ma'am, what the lifestyle you're talking about, where did coming from regular working class people, where did the appetite to say, I don't want to have this, I want to have that?
When you see your mentors have that,
Okay, what you have mentors who are millionaires?
yes.
Since what age?
What you mean, what age?
Since what age?
Oh, this year. This year.
Okay, ma'am. So this is a new thing?
Yes, this is new.
And how old is your mentor?
He is about 30. I don't know the exact age, but he's in his 30s.
And how many mentors is this?
I have 3 mentors.
And they're all millionaires?
2 are, 1 not.
And how old is the oldest?
The oldest, he's 41.
Is he married?
He's not, but the other one, Spectacular, he's not married, but he's engaged.
So did you meet these millionaires at school?
No.
I mean, those mentors at school?
No, I took their course. Well, one I took his course, and one I met through him.
Course,
like a course.
okay.
Yes.
And where'd you find these courses?
Education. What you say?
Where'd you find these courses?
On just Instagram. I found Spectaculars on Instagram.
So you were looking for them, or you saw them in the feed or something?
Looking for him.
You were looking for them? How'd you know to look for them?
Because I wanted to learn about entrepreneurship and how to grow on social media.
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I mean. Ultimately, thank you. This is why we end up is so thrown off as a culture. We are so quick to be trying to look for a cheaper, quicker route.
It's not cheap.
Ma'am,
So what's the easiest way to get $1 million?
There is no free money. You're an average woman with an average degree. These people don't get to be millionaires. So my point is, I'm going to talk right past you. This is why multi-level marketing, these get-rich-quick schemes, these courses are so rampant in the Black community because we don't want to do it the slow, long way that's been shown to work. Remember I ran that show, The Lion's Den, with Ramil Amir a year and a half ago, where the Shark Tank meets The Voice. And we had so many people coming in who wanted, my saying before I got a PhD was, there's no such thing as free money. Everybody wants free money. You just sat here and laid out a life of a woman who was raised probably middle class from just solid, decent, hardworking folks. But then because you've heard entrepreneurialism, which is everywhere now, everywhere. You didn't go to college to be an entrepreneur. You went to college to get a degree. What'd you go to college for? Well, it wasn't to be an entrepreneur. What were you going there for first?
Advertising and public relations.
Thank you. Advertising, public relations, because you're going to go get a job. But because you get on Instagram or Facebook, and because all these ads for Ty Lopez and these kind of looking over here, you can make this much money. They're everywhere.
That's not.
No. I know what I'm talking about. I don't need you to tell me I know what I'm talking about.
No, the Black community don't educate.
Okay, I know what I'm talking about.
All
Yep,
right.
I know what I'm talking. Yeah, bye. Don't need your part of this.
And guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on the legend, the Godfather. May his soul rest in peace and may his name stay alive forever. Guys, continue to watch and enjoy more of his content on YouTube. He has so much amazing videos there. Videos that teaches you how to navigate your way around women in the dating market. Because like it or not, when you have these type of women in the dating market with this type of mindset, you gotta know who they are. You gotta know how they move. You gotta know their mindset and all that, so that you can be able to navigate your way around them easily. You don't gotta settle for anything that is not of high quality. So knowing about the female nature and all that helps you, and I think that's why you should be watching the Godfather's videos on a daily basis. Male self-improvement videos are also available on his platform because, like it or not, you have to build yourself up to become the kind and caliber of guy that women are typically looking for when it comes to dating and mating. And when you become that type of a guy, that's a very good position for you to be in because it gives you leverage, it gives you options so that you can choose the best out there. As the dating market is as rough as it is, you have to choose. You have to be who women are really chasing so that you just choose. Because the worst thing that can happen to you in this dating market is you having to settle for just what is just available for you. Now, talking about this lady, I think in the comment section, women will be coming after Godfather, maybe even me myself, for the fact that I support whatever he says in this video. They will think that he's just making sure that this lady will not get to her goals or her dreams and all that. But it's just not like that. We have to always be pragmatic about the things we do and the things we say. And even our dreams, we have to be pragmatic with it. The reality is this. Most people are just going to be average. And the fact that you are the first person in your family to go to college does not mean that you are going to be the first person to be a millionaire in your family. And that is what this lady is trying to prove. She's just trying to prove a point because of her arrogance. That's just what it boiled down to. Because I'm the first person to attend college in my family, then I should be the first person to be a millionaire or something like that. And people often think that once you attain college degree, you can easily be a millionaire or you can easily make money or something. No, you can do that, but that's just not often. It doesn't happen often, right? But this lady, everything that she just spoke about is just like, okay, I'm the first person that did this in my family or something like that, and that is why my manifestation and blah 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 blah. What is this manifestation that women are always talking about? What is it at all? Manifestation. I think the people that manifest a lot and talk about it a lot is females on this planet, but they are the people that makes less money too. If we are being honest, statistically, they don't make that much of money that men really make. And most of the females that are kind of millionaires are mostly kind of, they earn it from divorce and all these things. So the manifestation they talk about, I can manifest and it will push you into this, it's just crap. It's just a piece of crap that women use to just, babble around things. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Like I said, he was just trying to set this lady up for success. But like I said, women will be thinking that, he's just trying to break her down and not let her get to her goals. And no, that's not it. He really wants this lady to be successful when it comes to life and things that are really needed in this life. That is relationships, marriages, and all that. Especially when it comes to women, you don't have that much of a time. She's 24 and just thinking of getting business, making $1 million, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. Guys, make sure you're watching more content from the Godfather. He has so much amazing videos there. Videos that teaches you how to navigate your way around these type of women. Videos that teaches you how to be the best version of yourself as a man because it gives you leverage in everything that you do. And guys, protect yourself out there. Stay focused. And until we meet in the next video, peace. I'm out.